I love the game of football, and it's an emotional game, but I'll rarely shed a tear.
And then Jacolby, just how special is it? Senior day, you scored 2 touchdowns, 2 big touchdowns. So what does that mean to you?
It's special because this is my last home game, so it's like to do that is special for me.
Akheem, what was the difference with the defense, especially in the second half, especially up front? You guys really dominated.
Communication. Like Coach Chris was saying, in the Bible we have on communication a lot, and especially on the D-line, is physicality and pushing the pocket and the O-line vertically. The first half, the first possession, the first series, they got us, but with adjustments, we fixed up real quick, and then we dominated.
You had the chance to go back outside today after playing inside a lot of the season. How does that allow you to be more, effective?
Well, I'm originally a defensive end, but I'm a defensive lineman. I'll play inside and out. I miss being outside. It felt good. I played with a lot more space, and I feel like I could be myself a little bit more. But it was truly special. I loved it.
For both of you guys entered the season with a lot of expectations, a lot of goals that you wanted to accomplish. At this point, you guys know if you win next week at Syracuse, you're at the conference championship game, you have everything ahead of you. What does it mean knowing you're one game away from getting to the goals that you guys wanted to accomplish at the start of the season?
I think it's just focus one game at a time. We don't look 2 weeks. So we don't look into 2 weeks in the future. We look a week ahead. I know we have next week at Syracuse, and in order to reach the goals that we want, we have to dominate in that game as well. So we're just locked in on Syracuse and getting a win.
And for both of you guys, also just now that, again, senior day, I know you guys still have games ahead of you this season, but when you look back on your time at UM, what's a moment or two that stands out the most to you?
Probably when we beat Florida first game of the season on the away game. I felt like that was big for us because this first game of the season away at Florida, SEC, we beat them. And just us continue to be good and be consistent and we're just focused on Syracuse now.
I wouldn't say I have a particular like moment. I just love winning with my teammates, love practicing with them, and I take every day. I never take a day for granted. I'm always grateful to be in the position that I am.
Anything you can say about Mish Powell? Anything you can say about Mish Powell, what he's meant to this team?
Well, he's a great leader, a smart football player, and he plays hard. And he really impacts the defense, really the whole team. So I love him as a teammate and as a person too.
Jacolby Cam broke a couple more of Bernie Kosar's records today. Most yards now, most completions in a year. He's going to have everything, obviously, but it's all over. And 280 is like the bad day for Cam this year, which is crazy. Well, it's obvious what he means to the team, but just these records don't seem to affect him in any way. What does that say about who he is, that he just does not care about any of this stuff other than winning?
That just shows he just want to win. He don't care about the accolades or anything. He just wants to be on a winning team and do whatever it takes to win. And if that's throwing 280, as long as we win, he don't care.
All right, this question is for both of you. How much did that loss to Georgia Tech bother you, where it lingered for 2 weeks and say, you know what, we're going to make a statement today and say, you know what, this is a real Miami Hurricanes team that showed up and is prepared to do damage at Syracuse, let alone the fact he sent Wake Forest a statement in the national.
I feel like the Georgia Tech loss is like, when it's over, we just got to move on next chapter and just focus on the next team we play. Just like now, we got to focus on Syracuse because we have them next. So it's like, just can't dwell on the past.
Jacolby, the offense went a little quiet in the third quarter. What was the vibe among you guys? I'm sure there was some frustration.
We just had to execute and just do what we do, and that's it, really.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.